Time to go home to Canada. So we're going from KL, Malaysia, back to Toronto, Canada. Again, it's gonna be 3 flights, 3 airports, almost 30 hours.
Woo, yeah, 30-hour flight.
Our flight is actually a little bit later today at 4:55, but we have to check out of this Airbnb at 11 o'clock. So our good friend Jeffrey is going to pick us up and take us to the airport. The airport's an hour away, so that's gonna kill some time for us, and then yeah, hopefully we're just gonna have to wait around at the airport and then everything's on time, and then it's time for us to go home. We're leaving Malaysia. I know, I'm kind of sad, but also kind of homesick, so it's like a bittersweet moment. Look how nice it is today. Beautiful day. We're gonna head to the airport soon. It is almost 10:30, so even though our flight is for 5 o'clock today, we have to leave. Here's what our trip is looking like today. So today we're gonna go to the airport. We're going to Kuala Lumpur International, and then we have a flight to Singapore. The flight is approximately an hour, and we have a layover in Singapore airport for 4 hours. So after that, we are gonna head to San Francisco, I believe. In San Francisco, we have layover of 2 hours, and then from that airport, we're gonna go straight to Toronto. And I believe that flight is about 7 hours. I have to look at the itinerary again because I didn't actually check like the duration of that flight, but I think it's 6 to 7 hours. So it's gonna be a long day once again, and hopefully everything goes good. Obviously, I'm not excited about the flight from Singapore to San Francisco, which is about 14 hours. That's like dreadful. The kids get really tired and we get really tired. Obviously, it's really hard to sleep on a plane. You know, it's nice when you get that full row. Be hoping like one of the flights is something like that.
I like the middle seats. They're
Yeah,
comfortable.
if one of the flights is something like that, then it's great. But if not, then it is what it is. And if you guys are enjoying these videos, please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And like this video and comment down below and let me know what you guys think and what was your favorite part. I do plan on sharing all the foods we eat on the way from KL, Malaysia to Toronto, Canada. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna miss this view. For those of you who don't know, this is our friend Jeffrey, and we met him early on in our trip. Anytime we need a ride, we always call Jeffrey because he is such a good tour guide. He was so well informed, and anytime we passed by anything, he gave us so much information. It's so nice to meet such lovely people around the world. He really made our trip unforgettable. Here we are on our way to the airport. We have hours to kill, and Jeffrey knows exactly when our flight is for, so he said he's going to stop somewhere along the way and show us around, just to give us one last amazing memory of Malaysia.
There wasn't jam.
Oh,
Luckily, there was no jam.
so you
Yeah.
go the road, you go the same, the rail.
But then it's okay next time.
Singapore, you can all. You know that building.
Yeah.
You know on top that is a turtle. You know our Malaysian turtle.
Ah, okay.
It's
Shaped like that.
Right. Yes, now 11 o'clock. No crowd. The Prime Minister will charge here
Oh, really?
today, but I don't know whether they bring him or not. Because the corruption is there over there at the office. They will charge him in the High Court. And that's okay.
We ended up at a place called Putrajaya, which is on the way to the airport. I believe this whole area is for administrative purposes, so the locals come here to get all their paperwork done, like passports, and go to the court. This little area was built so well, so futuristic, and very modern looking. The Pink Mosque is also here, so we did notice quite a few tour buses and a lot of people here just to check out the area and take pictures.
Prime Minister today.
No, I want to use some of this. I want to use some of
He wants to get rid of his change.
150.
We are at a city called Putrajaya that's on our way to the airport. We stopped here. It's like an administrative area with all the government buildings, but they have this beautiful pink mosque here next to some water. I think it's a man-made lake, he was saying. It's very pretty here. All the buildings here are so nicely made. It's so hot right now.
It's a nice color, right?
Yeah, so we don't be too tired, right? We're gonna go into the masjid. I think we can go in as like just tourists. Obviously, I'm not dressed appropriately to go all the way in, but I think there's like an area just to walk around.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Very cute.
I'm perfect to go down here. Yeah, I can go up.
Oh, it's so cool in here. So they do give out hijabs here if you do want to go in, but I don't think we're gonna go in.
Yeah.
We're just standing here.
I was allowed to go down.
Yeah, I don't think he's going in either.
Go the left way.
Obviously, if I knew that we were coming to the masjid, I would have been prepared, but I did not. I thought we were just going straight to the airport. But it was really nice. Very beautiful area. But it is very hot and we don't want to get too tired today, so we're just gonna go back to the car now. We finally arrive at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, and I didn't even know this is how it looked from the outside, because when we arrived we came very late at night and we were really tired and didn't even get a good look.
Yeah, right?
What up, yeah? Let's go. The airport's actually really busy right now.
Yeah. Last time we came, not even one.
Yeah, we came at like 2 in the morning, that's why. It's like 12 at noon right now. We just finished checking in. That took longer than expected. Now we're going to security. And this is kind of where we made a huge mistake. Right after checking in, there were actually quite a few restaurants here and we were really hungry. We left straight from the Airbnb and didn't really have time to grab breakfast, so we did want to get breakfast or something to eat at the airport. Just thought we would finish every step and then while we're waiting for our flight by the gate, we would get something to eat, but unfortunately there were no restaurants there. Which one?
This is the one we're going on, I think, right?
No.
I can't choose.
We're going on the Singapore one, but also I don't know which plane that is.
The biggest plane is Malaysia Airlines.
Malaysia Airlines?
No, the
We looked around for food options for a little bit, but we did not find anything. We also asked the airport staff and they did say it was all after check-in. So we decided we would head to the Plaza Lounge instead. We are lucky enough that we do have access to some airport lounges from our credit card. But if you don't have access to lounges, make sure you get your food right after check-in. We actually still had some Malaysian ringgit left on us, so we decided we would go get some chocolates and candies for family and friends. Literally the first word you learn when you got here. Ami, I see a Kinder Egg, a giant one for you.
Kinder Egg?
Yeah.
I love Kinder Egg.
Go.
This is the Plaza Premium Lounge Buffet. They actually had a good selection of food and it's so nice to see that everything is halal. I ended up getting a little bit of everything just to see how the food was and it was actually pretty good.
They also have like some stuff they can make you, and then there's a drink section and some other stuff.
I was really impressed with their washroom. It was so clean and very luxurious. Then of course had to go back and get some dessert, and even though I was really hungry, I decided to keep it light because flying always upsets my stomach. And of course I had to go grab a cappuccino because I always need my caffeine, especially to endure this very long journey ahead of us today.
We got 3.
I like it.
Waiting for our flight. We have 1 more hour
Connect and enjoy. You can do
before
it over.
boarding. Afia's watching something on her tablet. Oh, actually, she's playing a
I'm
game.
playing Putrajaya.
We went earlier. They had potato wedges. Now they have fresh potatoes.
Yeah. So we added pepper and salt to them because I thought they needed a little more flavor. So we're gonna try it with the pepper and salt and see how it is.
Afia really wants to record this that on camera.
Way better.
Way better? Yeah. Yeah, I know. That thing really like dispenses salt. I did it so gently, and it's still so salty.
This is all the big lollipops they have. So let's see. It has 15,
That lollipop is as big as Amina's
it
head.
has 15 lollipops inside the lollipop.
Please follow these steps during our security screening process.
It was finally time to board our flight, so here we are waiting by the gate until the plane is ready. Our first flight is through Singapore Airlines. It's going to be very short, so there will be no meal service on this flight.
Ready to go to Singapore?
Yes. I'm good to see the airport.
4 hours.
No, not good.
4 hours to the Singapore Airport.
Yeah, but that'd be fun. We now to have fun then enjoy the stuff that's there. That's so
Look who's behind us.
I mean, could you like stop the fun?
Yeah. We're going over some Pakistani-Canadian right now.
Yeah.
It's really loud and yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Those look so cool.
Only 30 minutes.
36 minutes just took off for 42 minutes. And now it's down to 36.
Like I said, this flight was very short, so this is all we got on the flight: some juice and water.
You see the rainbow?
This was truly a beautiful experience. Not only did we get to see one rainbow, we got to see 2, and it was incredible. I have never seen a rainbow from this angle before. This is why I love getting the window seat. You get to see so many beautiful sights. We live in such a beautiful world, and to experience all of this is such a blessing.
I didn't realize this was nice.
Flying over Malaysia and Singapore was so beautiful. The color of the water was truly magical. I was not expecting these views. Look at all these ships. I have never seen so many ships together in my life. Singapore looks so nice from up in the sky, and I am so disappointed that we did not get to visit, but hopefully soon in the future. And from what I hear and read online, Singapore is quite expensive. Do let me know in the comment section if that is true. While we were waiting to get off this flight, we saw all these planes taxiing to take off, and I am really fascinated with planes, so this was actually really fun to watch.
Afia's already going towards some chocolate. Made it to Singapore.
Never that fast.
Yeah, that flight was really short. 30 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes. We have 4 hours here. I think I just saw it.
We actually didn't know where to go from here, and then we found out that we had to take a SkyTrain to another terminal.
SkyTrain to T3 is what we're taking, I believe. I could be wrong. Is it coming?
Yep, there it is.
Here it comes. I'm just don't. Here it is.
There was actually a little bit of trouble with our boarding passes, so they didn't issue our boarding passes at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, which they usually do. They give you boarding passes for all of your connecting flights right when you get in, but I'm not sure what that was all about, so here we are trying to figure out where to get our boarding passes from. Once we finally figured it out, they told us to come back 2 hours before our flight is departing.
Very nice.
Since we had a few hours at this airport, I was really excited to explore. I heard Singapore Airport is one of the best airports in the world. We started off by going to this beautiful candy shop, and it looked like it came straight out of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It smells so good in the store, and this store was so cool, very well put together.
I'm just really into recording stuff. Yeah, we have 40 minutes and then we come back to get our boarding passes. This is pretty. Very floral. Yeah. I think it's floral means like flower design.
Doesn't have the word flower in it.
They have a lot of high-end stuff. Kind of reminds me of like the pavilion or like Ethan Center. It's right there. I don't know what that is.
Do it like this.
Very cool. This, can we make you happy today? Yeah, we already got enough chocolate. Hey, do you see that little thing? By the police.
Oh yeah.
Cool, right? Yeah. They are very cool. Have some art, right?
That's nice.
You took a picture? That looks really pretty on me. I know, I was just saying that they have Burger King, but I'm not that's all, so we have to go see. Yeah. Wow, this place is like massive, almost like a shopping mall.
Yeah.
I'm making my own videos and Amina's making her videos with her tablet. We are trying to get to that waterfall.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how far it is.
I
You saw it?
I'll do that now.
Has to be this way. It has to be.
If it's not, they have to go all the way back.
Yeah, and it's so busy and so lively right now. So we're going to the butterfly garden. I don't know what that is, but Apia saw it, so we're gonna go check it out. Apia, hold the door.
Let's get him ice cream.
Whoa. Almost lost his eye. Are they in there? Where?
There's so many. There's two.
Oh,
It's like the
so cool. You see more?
Look at that. There's one right over there too.
Honeycomb. I'm so cool. Oh. Whoa. Which way should we go first? Oh. Oh. It's right there. Oh my goodness. I mean, isn't that so pretty? It's blue. Has a little bit of blue. Oh, look, there's this one right here. It's white. You see it? Wow. Afia, do you see it?
Yeah. Look, well, those are the butterflies still hatching.
Okay, we'll go to that one next. We'll go around. Be careful behind you. Let me know if you spot one, okay?
Right behind you.
Right behind me? Where? Oh, it's right there. Wow, so pretty. You guys, are you serious? Oh, it's okay.
Oh, look. Oh, there's two.
Yeah, there's a black one there too. That's stunning.
Come on, let's move
nice. Are you guys scared? Seriously? Look, there's another one right there. Where?
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh. It's just like sitting there upside down. Is that
Yeah.
cool? You see any?
Right there.
Oh yeah, this one right here. So, you guys want to go look at the cocoons now, don't you? I'm not spotting any now.
But they're gonna turn into bees soon. Look, look, there's two. Oh, there's so many in there. Look. Oh,
Let's see.
they come in here. Oh, look how many fly.
Are they not ready?
No, not yet.
Or are they dead?
No, they still have to learn to fly, right? Hold on. They're still learning to fly.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're still.
Seeing any other ones? I don't see any. Oh, it's right there. They blend in so nicely, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a really good white one.
Yeah, I saw it flying around. It's
Yeah,
like really big too. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, there's one right there. Wasn't that amazing, Afia?
Yeah.
I can't believe this is an airport.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't feel like you're in an
Oh,
airport.
the flying
Like
one
you're-
right there.
I mean, we were just walking through and we ended up here, and I feel like there's still plenty of things to do. I'm actually excited about the waterfall. still have to find
This
it.
is my only one. Robert didn't see it, so they went down together to go check out the big butterfly and the waterfall and everything else that's down there.
Yeah, that's not the waterfall we're looking for.
No.
I think this is just one side. I feel like there was another side. Aki's really excited about this. So you don't forget to recycle.
That's a good way, right?
It's a good idea. Can't miss it, can you? Cute. It's almost like a little cart. Like a street cart. Like a street food cart. Huh?
We had to go back and grab our boarding passes, and honestly, that was such an awful experience. It really wasted a lot of our time. The airline was having some system issues printing the boarding passes for the people in front of us, and that really just took so long. I believe we were in that line for an hour and a half, and the other people behind us were extremely frustrated as well. We just didn't understand why they were not opening up another queue to help the rest of the people in line. Once we finally got our boarding passes, we also asked the airline where the waterfall was. It's called the Jewel, and it is supposed to be the biggest indoor waterfall. But unfortunately, we were told it was in a completely different terminal and we would have to go through security again. And we definitely did not have time to do that. So hopefully, if we ever come back to Singapore, I would love to see it. I had this whole plan that we would check out the airport, grab our boarding passes quickly, and then come back, relax, and enjoy our meal. But unfortunately, it did not go as planned. We actually had to hurry and grab some food. Like I said, the line took so long. We had very limited time to grab our food, eat quickly. Actually, we weren't even able to finish our meal. We had to take the rest of this meal on the flight with us. Even though that was an awful experience and we were super rushed at this point, we really enjoyed the butterfly garden and we got to enjoy one last halal Burger King meal. It was finally time for us to board our flight from Singapore to San Francisco. This time we will be flying with United Airlines.
Afiami? Yeah. You guys want to go play there?
No.
We're almost ready.
大的设备了。如果您的手机或其他设备都在座位下面，请让，并且我们很高兴通过联航电影程序为您提供。
If you watched our video flying from Toronto, Canada to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, you know that I was unable to book a halal or kosher meal option. I did not know that you could do that online, so we just went with all the vegetarian options. This time I did book kosher meals online. I was just curious to see what we would get. And in all honesty, we got these meals twice on this flight and a lot of it was frozen. The salmon and rice was fine. This was the heated meal, but the rest of this meal was frozen. You can see here that even the water was frozen. It came with some tuna, which still had some ice chunks in it. It was not edible at all.
Oh my god. How are you supposed to eat that?
I'm not eating.
Orange juice. Fun. Some fruits. And a vodka.
And you got a drink.
And a drink.
Galaxy yogurt drink.
Cool.
This was actually really funny. This is a snack that we took on the flight. I bought this at Singapore Airport, and because of the pressure, look at this bag of chip. It looks like a balloon. The kids were really entertained by this. This was our next meal. It was the breakfast meal. It came with eggs, potatoes, and beans. It was actually not too bad. It was okay. Airplane meals are never that great, to be honest. The best airplane meal I've probably ever had was on Emirates Airlines. Comment down below and let me know which airline you think has the best food. We finally made it to San Francisco International Airport and we were so happy to be on the ground because towards the end of that flight, there was a lot of turbulence. It was definitely not a fun experience for any of us. It wasn't too bad, but it was definitely noticeable, and my husband actually hates flying, so it was probably an even worse experience for him. They had actually made an announcement towards the end of the flight that there was going to be turbulence because of bad weather in San Francisco. There was extremely heavy rain, and because of that, our flight was actually delayed a couple of hours, which obviously we were not looking forward to after an extremely long travel day. But that's okay. Things like this always happen when you're traveling, and it's better to be safe than sorry anyways. Once again, we had some time on our hands, so we decided to explore this airport, and it was really dead and quiet. There wasn't much to explore, especially after coming from Singapore International Airport. We didn't have the best food on that flight, so we were looking for maybe a quick snack to eat, but we couldn't find a single place that was open, so we decided to get some snacks from this vending machine instead.
Cheez-It?
Cheez-Its and they're so cheesy.
And then water.
Okay.
And we finally boarded the plane, and here you can see the weather was actually really bad outside.
I'm gonna have to check it.
And this is what we got on this flight. It was a choice between mini pretzels or these mini cookies.
Secure yourself with the seatbelt.
And this is me glued to the window because I can never get enough of how beautiful everything looks. And after such a long journey, we are finally back in Toronto, Canada. We are just flying over Toronto at the moment. You can see outside that it's very cold and there's a lot of snow on the ground. We actually missed quite a few snowstorms while we were gone, and I am actually really happy that I did not experience any of them. I am not the biggest fan of winter. It is extremely cold outside. We are actually arriving on a day it is minus 18 outside. At this point, we were all so exhausted and just looking forward to getting home and getting some sleep. It's just this unique feeling you get of being back home and surrounded by familiar things. Even though we really enjoyed our trip to Malaysia, the weather was amazing, the people were wonderful, it really feels good to be back home too.
Back home, back home, then
We made it.
freezing cold.
Well, we didn't even go outside yet.
Yeah, tired though. And still everyone. I'm so excited to go.
All set?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good.
We have everything? Out to the...
Here we're just waiting for our airport taxi to come pick us up and take us home. We are actually all really scared of stepping outside right now, especially coming from 30 degrees to minus 18. Not a great feeling. Our trip to Malaysia was amazing, and we were really fortunate enough to do that. That was definitely an experience of a lifetime. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We are finally back home. If you haven't checked out my Malaysia series, be sure to do that. I will also leave it in the description box below. If you guys are enjoying my videos, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss anything, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.